Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR, Solo Mel Edition. Gary is out in a blind somewhere doing some hunting, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna get a jump start on the day, get Real Talk done, and get some stuff done in here in the kitchen with you guys this morning. Hope you don't mind. First things first, though, I gotta start and get some new coffee, because my first cup ain't cutting it, and there's just like a tad bit left here in the pot, so yeah. I love these cups, man. These cups are my favorite. Not like this brand or anything specifically, but the metal cups with the lids. One, because I'm clumsy and I spill drinks all the time. But two, these metal cups, it like keeps everything hot for a really long time. Love it. Love it, love it. So, as you guys know, this week kind of started off a little for us. We talked about it on our live stream yesterday. If you guys missed it, we did go live here on Real Talk yesterday. I thought it was a good live. We gave you guys lots of sneak peeks. Got to talk about all the happenings. And then you guys got filled in on why we've been absent for the last couple of days. But in short, we had some aggravations with the internet. We have fiber internet now, and the install didn't go so smoothly. But at the end of the day, today, we have fiber internet. So yay, that's good. I was able to post a video on SimpleLifeReclaimed for you guys yesterday. You guys can see some of the work that we got finished in that video. The flooring, the decking, the corner bracing, and then a wall. So it was all in one day, and it was a crazy amount of work that I'm really happy with. Yummy. And then actually, probably tonight, I'm going to be editing out the second part where you guys are actually going to see the walls go up, because the walls are up. Actually, let me take a look. Can you see it from here? Well, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek just in case you guys missed it on our live chat. Check this out. Come walk over here and look out our window. Do. And that's all you guys are going to get today. I should be able to get things edited out tonight and be able to put out that video where the walls and stuff are going up. I should be able to put that out on Saturday if all things go according to plan. The good thing is now that we have fiber internet, lightning speeds. So pretty much as soon as I get it exported out of the program, it's like on the internet. It's faster than, like, by the time that I'm typing in the title and stuff, it's already uploaded, which is insane. Insane. Super happy with it. It was definitely a struggle to get it, but we're happy that we have it now. So yeah, so Gary has been leaving me subtle hints in the last 2 days on what he wants me to do for him. And we are going to get outside and work on the kids' playhouse today. We're probably only going to get like 4 hours or so in today, because it is supposed to rain after 3 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be raining too. So we are going to try to get a work day in over at the playhouse, but he's still hunting. And yeah. I think Gary is not only hunting, but he did mention, we had some like old pumpkins. He mentioned he wanted to go like put them over by the food plot. So he might be painstakingly, walking each one of those pumpkins out, because it's Gary. And, and some of that pack trail, you can't ride the side by side. It's like too narrow. So he'd have to like manually carry it. But anyway, Gary's been leaving me little subtle hints like for the last 2 days. I was cooking dinner, and he came out from around the corner from where we have our pantry, and he went, and I just looked over at him, and he says, "You know what I want?" I started laughing, and I said, "I'll get to it soon." So he wants me to make him these Reese's Pieces baking cups candy. It's like the Reese's Pieces with the things in there. So he wants me to make him these cookies. I'm probably going to get to that today. What I'm actually getting ready right now, because it's the start of the day. Oh, I don't think you guys can see very well. How about that? Got my bread machine out. Got it all plugged in. If you guys don't know, we like to do, Anthony and Roxanne do it all the time too. We like to do pizzas on Fridays because it makes life a lot easier. And a lot of the tradition, I guess, comes back to when me and Anthony were kids. You know, we'd get like the pizzas on Fridays and stuff, and it was a lot cheaper back then. You'd go to like Little Caesars, and anyway, instead of getting like the frozen ones that I can get at the store, because even those have gone up, we get a much higher quality pizza by making it at home. Well, I went over to Anthony and Roxanne's house this morning after dropping off the kids, and I was chatting with them, and they're like, "You doing pizza tonight?" And I was like, "Well, I would, but I don't have any pepperonis." They got me. Actually, I need to get my little baggie of stuff out. And Anthony, he sent me the recipe for his special ranch sauce. So I'm going to try to make Anthony's version of the homemade ranch dipping sauce. But yeah, aren't they so nice? Thank you, Anthony and Rox, for the pepperonis. I need to get these in the refrigerator. And then this is just some other ingredients that they gave me so that way I can make the homemade ranch dressing. I got garlic powder, but I didn't have any garlic salt. So he gave me some garlic salt. And then he gave me some like parsley. And then I forget what this one was. I forget. This one might have been a dill. I forget, but we went through the list and he said, "Oh, you're going to need those." So I got to make dough. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to get this dough going. I got it on my dough setting. Got everything all cleaned out in here, and I just need to get my book. And so yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying a nice little scatterbrain morning with Mel while I get some of my stuff done. What are you guys working on lately? What are you guys doing today? Today, I'm gonna get like all of my prep stuff done for tonight. Depending on if Gary's back or not, when I get this done, I might start these cookies just to get it out of the way. And Gary, you know, won't be upset about that. He'll be very happy that I got that going for him. So I might start those. But I think Gary and I's plans for today is we're mostly, he's going to do what he's doing right now out there. I'm going to do this stuff. We're going to meet back up in the middle. And like I said, I don't think we're going to have a whole day to work today. But today we should be able to do the double top plate, and then we should be able to make our form for the rafters and be able to actually start making like the cutout, the form as the guide, or I'm a lack of words, but we'll be able to make the rafter once and then template. That's the word. Darn it. Be able to make the template for the rafters, and then we'll be able to just kind of go on and on and on from there. If we have enough time, we might be able to build all the rafters, but that's kind of shooting a little ambitiously, knowing that there's a storm coming. So, I don't know. All right, so for my pizza dough, for anyone that is curious or wants to do what I'm doing, I need room temperature water, honey, kosher salt, extra virgin olive oil, 2 2/3 bread flour, 1/2 cup plus 1 tablespoon of regular flour, and 1 3/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast. So you just got to put all of that in order in the machine, and then you push the dough button and it does its thing. So I'm going to start getting all that stuff together while I continue chatting with you guys. So we are starting to get all of our things in for Christmas. The little gimmies for the kids, little things that we ordered for them. And man, that has been a struggle. I mean, like, I know that we were kind of joking about like hiding the treehouse. I knew that that wasn't going to happen. I was like, no, there's no way we're going to be able to hide that big old thing. But all the other little things that we got for the kids, which isn't like a whole crazy amount or anything, but it's just boxes. Any other parents struggle with that? Because, you know, before I used to go to the store and go pick up the item, and then you'd be able to hide it and stuff before the kids come home. Well, now sometimes we'll get deliveries like right as the kids are coming home, or we'll be out working and then there'll be a delivery in a box on the door, and the kids are all, "Ooh, what's this?" Right? So you can't hide it. And we're like, "None of your business. Quiet." It's nothing. It's nothing. It's building materials. And our kids are like, "Yeah, sure, Mom. Sure, it's building materials." But yeah, we've been starting to get some of those things in, and I'm almost stress relieved for the holidays. I am so close to not having to worry about, you know, running here and running there. And I think that's probably the only downside with the holidays. I personally love the holidays. I love this time of year. I love all the food. I love the coziness. I love all of it. But the thing that I don't like is I don't like the stress of it all. So I try to like take care of it beforehand. So that way, like the week before the holiday, I'm kind of just sitting back waiting for the holiday to come. This year, I'm not exactly fully prepared like that because we've got like not even 2 weeks and Christmas is here. So I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit, starting to scramble just a tad bit, but nothing too crazy. I'll be right back. I'm going around the corner. I'm going to grab me my honey. Let's see. I need the honey. I need the kosher salt. And I think I got the other stuff over here. Kosher salt, olive oil, the regular flour, and the yeast. That's all I need. Okay. So, what are your guys' favorite holiday traditions? One of mine is making like sugar cookies and stuff with the kids, and I haven't done it yet because they're not officially on their break yet. And then once they go on their break, then it's kind of like, all right, all the crafts, all the baking, all the everything. And they only have next week, and then the kids are off for the holiday. So time is starting to crunch on in there. All right, got my water. Ooh, don't spill, Mel. Perfect. I like to make the sugar cookies and stuff with the kids. I like to do Christmas lights. And one thing we used to do all the time when we lived like in Vegas and that area is we used to go like, they would always put on this big drive-through Christmas light thing. Now I was looking, actually I got the magazine right here. They send out these like Arkansas Living catalogs in the mail in our area. And I'm pretty sure most people get them. And I noticed that they had the Enchanted Forest Trail of Lights. So in the Fort Smith area, let me see if they had the date. If you guys are in the Fort Smith area, that might be something that you guys can go do. And I was thinking about going and doing it too, because it seems kind of like the same type of thing that we used to do, where December 1st through the 30th, Sherwood, City of Sherwood Trail of Nights. They had one, maybe this wasn't the one, but they had one in Fort Smith too. I wonder what that one's called. That's not the same one that we saw in person when I was with Roxanne and Lissa. But they have one in Sherwood, City of Sherwood. But that reminded me that they had one in Fort Smith. And I was thinking maybe we can go and take the kids to do, you know, a drive-through something, because that's something that we used to do with them all the time. And then, you know, we moved out here in the last couple of years. We haven't. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling with you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Hope that you guys have gotten a lot of sleep and feel nice and rested and are happy and all that stuff. Come on. This right here is some of that Timifer honey. Not the fancy new stuff. This is my old jar. It's giving me a pain to get any out, Tim. Speaking of Tim, I will be seeing Tim and Jen tomorrow. We should be able to see them, which I'm very much looking forward to and excited for. It's going to be very cool. Come on. I just need a little, like another drop. And then I got my... Almost there. I gotta set this jar upside down. But yeah, we should all be getting together. And then we got new neighbors in the neighborhood. Mike and Lissa, their friends Gary and Mary with Junk to Gems. That's gonna trip me up having another Gary around. Got to give him a nickname, guys. We're going to have to give him a nickname. But they moved here, and they're in the area now, and I haven't met them yet, so that'll be really cool. I think that we're going to all get together, or if not, then I know sometime soon we'll be able to all get together, and I'll be able to meet them. 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. Let's see. Sorry guys, my brain went somewhere else. I'm gonna smash all these ingredients in here so that way I can just get it done, because the more I talk, the less focused that I get. That was only 1, I need 1/2 now. See, where does my brain go? 1.5. Olive oil. Sorry, I'm trying to get it done. Let's see, now I need the bread flour, 2 2/3. 2 2/3. There's my 1. That's regular flour. Here's my bread flour. And you know what I find very odd is that it definitely matters whether it's bread flour or just regular flour. If I don't use the bread flour, it doesn't come out as good. Like, it doesn't fluff the way that it's supposed to fluff. So if you didn't know, now you know. Don't skimp out on the bread flour. But yeah, I like to get my dinner ready like before we kind of start the day, whether I'm doing like a dump in the pot, Instapot type of thing, or at least I try to plan it, because it takes off so much of the stress of every single night, what's for dinner. And I loved when we were doing like the Green Chef and the Factor meals. I should probably get some more of those, because it took the guesswork out of it, you know. I actually was talking to you guys quite some time ago about how I wanted to do the once a month cooking, and then I never brought you guys along for it. And I did do like 2 weeks worth once, but then, you know, I got busy. My brain got all squirreled off on, you know, other things that I'm in charge of. And you know, it's hard to juggle all of the things and do everything. And there's always going to be something you could do better at, for sure. And there's always, I guess it's the nature of the beast, right? Because we do what we do. It's not the right one. There it is. There's always judgment passed on what we're lacking. But I try not to focus on that. I try to focus on what we've improved on and where we are going to, the destination we're going. And try to be content, because I tell you what, time is a thief. Just look at my kids. Look how much they've grown in the last time since we've moved out here. They've grown so much, and there's always room for improvement, sure, but we're supposed to be content. And you live a happier life if you look around and look for the things that you're happy about, the things that you're proud of, and grow from there. Instead of spending all your time looking around, you know, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and you wants, and somebody's got something better or whatever, you know? Anyways. All right, now in 3/4. I'm almost done. Then I can sit and have coffee with you for a minute before I go. right, and now all I gotta do is push program and start. And we're gonna have dough for pizza tonight. And I'm gonna get to making the ranch dressing with the recipe that Anthony gave me. Put it in a big mason jar, shake it up and stick it in the refrigerator. And then I'll have some delicious ranch dip, because Anthony's ranch dip is so good. I mean, I'm a big fan of Hidden Valley, but the homemade is so much better. It's probably a lot better for you too. So, whew, now I can have some coffee. Now I can have some coffee, friends. Let's move to the table for a second. Yay! All right. So today should be a pretty good day. I'm not sure when Gary's going to be getting back from doing what he's doing, but when he comes back, I'll have dinner pretty much prepped and ready. I might be onto those cookies. I should definitely have that ranch dressing like set aside, and we'll be ready to put those top plates on and make the template for the gables, or I'm sorry, not the gables, the rafters, and be able to keep moving forward with the kids' playhouse build. So I'm very excited for today. I'm very excited for the things that are coming. Thank you for letting me have a scrambled brain session with you guys this morning. Hi, Arizona, as I got some of my morning tasks done. I really appreciate you guys spending your morning with me and hanging out. I'm going to try to probably post some Real Talks this weekend. We'll see. I'm trying to, because I feel like I missed out so much this week, and I like hanging out with you guys. I like reading your comments and your encouragement, and I hope that I'm able to provide some of that and each and every day for you guys too. So thank you for being a part of my life. Cheers to your coffee, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll do some matrix work tonight, and you guys should have a new video on Simple Life Reclaimed tomorrow too. So I'm gonna get on making that ranch dressing and probably make some of those cookies for Gary. So thank you guys. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. Bye, you guys. Later.